what's up, y'all? Okay, so this is a Venus in Cancer video, which just happened June 2nd, 9:18 a.m. So Venus was in Gemini for a while, and it just went into Venus in Cancer. The transit is taking place until June 27th, 12:27 a.m. So Eastern Standard Time. So, basically we have about 3 weeks there, where we're going to be having, and this first few days right now until June 11th, we'll also have Mars in Cancer. So right now is that nice sweet time where we have Mars in Cancer and Venus in Cancer, which is so sweet and exciting. And then on the Thursday, I want to say, whatever, on the 11th, which, oh no, sorry, that is Friday. Okay, on Friday, right, Thursday's the 10th. Okay, on Friday, we have Mars going in Leo. So this is that sweet, just right now, like today, tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, we have Venus and Mars both in Cancer. And then also we have the new moon eclipse that's taking place on the 10th, which is Thursday. So I have my little book, and you know, last time I was so nervous. I get like so freaked out and nervous doing these videos, and I couldn't even read my own notes. So okay, I am totally feeling more calm. I've been doing way more meditation. I'm trying to do better posture here. So yeah, all of that. But what I was trying to say is that I'm doing transcendental meditation for this program I'm starting in August. It's a requirement. So it's been really nice. Okay. So yeah, the 10th is Thursday, and then Mars is going into Leo on Friday, the 11th at 9:34 a.m. So like some pretty exciting stuff happening here. And the whole thing with solar eclipses, it's whatever transition that we're going through right now, especially with it's in the sun sign of Gemini, and also the new moon itself is happening in Gemini. So I just want to mention that like every season we have, like every sun season we have a new moon in the same zodiac sign. So we have like the sun in Gemini every season. Like right now we're going to be having the new moon in Gemini that happens to be with the solar eclipse, but like when we have Cancer season, we'll have a new moon in Cancer, and then all that. Likewise, or vice versa, with each season there's a full moon in the opposite sign. So that's why we had a full moon in Sagittarius. Yeah, and like the opposite thing happening. And then also like in Cancer season there's going to be a full moon in Capricorn, which is Cancer's opposite. Okay, so little side note. But anyway, I wanted to pull some cards. What I can tell you about Venus and Cancer is that they're very sensitive, loving, sweet, affectionate, emotional. They love, oh my god, my spirit is about to like, they love cuddles, like cuddling, that's their jam. So let's see what we're gonna have happen. We're gonna find out with this Venus and Cancer transit that's so cute and sweet. Also, in the middle of all this happening, you know, we have Mercury retrograde in Gemini, and it's gonna be going direct on the 22nd. So it goes direct on the 22nd, and then this Venus and Cancer, sorry, transit is ending on the 27th, just 5 days after that. Okay. Trying not to be so much of like a mumble jumble here. So, okay, really feeling moonology. I know in the last video I had it like all set, but it's like just feeling it and going for it. And then I was like, I should record this. So that's what I did. Okay. Let's just go piece by piece here. I'm starting with moonology first, which somehow like happens to match my business card. That's cute. I never realized that. Okay, so we have personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. Very interesting. And we're doing like the Venus in Cancer now spread. So do realize that in some places, Venus in Cancer will be moving along and ending its transit on the 26th, late night. It's like that late night 26th, early morning 12:27 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so this is what we have. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Oh my gosh, I love that. Okay, cool. So this is nice. I feel like for right now, this is all about like what we've been doing to come into our authenticity. This whole time has all been, like that work about communicating your authentically and with your internal self outwardly. So I would say that just this is an indication that you're meeting your goals, and that with this time right now, actually, because I didn't really, I just pulled something. I was like, let me see what comes out. But usually the first card I pull is more of like a get an idea of what's happening right now. So maybe you feel like just at this time, it says your hard work is paying off, but new moon in Capricorn for me, it's like Capricorn's all about hard work and like really like, getting to the grit of what needs to be done. So I think this is like a whole new order, a whole new like way of operating that is efficient for you. I'm seeing like a life update where you just have your work life flowing better in general. There's more consistency and comfort. That's what I'm getting with your work life, and just how you are, how you have been operating for work. Okay, obviously please take what resonates, don't take what doesn't resonate with you. Intuition is very important. I want everyone to constantly just like be listening to their inner voice, or like that inner intuitive self, and then if you can't hear your inner intuitive self, like take a pause. Meditation does help so much. Like try to get connected again with your inner voice, and then like move again, and like with situations, it's also so important to like talk to yourself like internally, be like, is this actually what I want? Is this what just have that whole conversation. I'm gonna have better posture. Okay, so we have one here. So this is first, I want to do like 3 weeks. It's about 3 weeks. So 1, 2, and then 3. Again, this is a Venus in Cancer, what's happening during the transit, what should we know, spread / reading. What's your final message? What is Venus in Cancer going to help us learn and grow from this 2021 season? Okay. Hold your vision, fixed moon. Oh my gosh, and this is so pretty. It's like mountains and the moon. I really like this. So fixed moon, hold your vision is at the top, okay? bottom of the Moonology deck, look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. How awesome. Because we just had the full moon in Sagittarius the end of May. And so this is like really cool. Okay, so I feel like this new moon solar eclipse and also is asking us to like steadfastly hold our vision in general. Keep our eye on the prize, like your goal, like your big picture, like what you, a time for healing, balsamic moon. That's cool. Okay, but what we're trying to achieve in general. Fixed modality is all about whichever element it's in, completely holding that element. So like the fixed moon would be let's see, fixed moon energy. I would say that's like very Scorpio, you know, like that fixed moon, just not letting go at all. Okay, sorry, I got really into that. And I just love how these are like red and blue too. They're so beautiful together. Like, so this is all about like your purpose here. You know, that's what we've been getting. Like your purpose, living authentically. These are the themes of the solar eclipse. And so just to take it easy, you know, don't rush. Don't rush. Just try to relax these few days. Like we're in eclipse season. The best you can, of course, that is. Trying to see what deck I want to use. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Okay, wow. So that's really interesting because now we have this like new moon in Gemini happening, and I think what this is saying is, so obviously we're starting like a new phase, the new chapter with this eclipse. I know I keep bringing, okay, I know this is the Venus and Cancer reading, but I keep bringing up this eclipse because literally it's happening in like 4 days or 3 days from now on the 10th. And so it is a big deal, and it's really interesting because what it's saying is to remember the bigger picture, hold that vision, be fixed about it, like keep fueling it, keep like putting fire to it, do your best to be consistent with your goal and your vision, and the answers you need are coming within 6 months. This vision that you want, like this big desire that you have, like what you hold in your heart. You know, we're right now in the midst of this Venus and Cancer, like this started, but also double like Mars and Cancer. It's like what your really like internal nurturing needs and like approach. Like what, not approach, but like what your deepest like emotional needs and like nurturing needs are. They're going to, and like what your vision is for that, you're going to see that culminate now because of this eclipse season within the next 6 months. So that's so cool and such an exciting message for us. I'm getting that because I pulled a full moon in Gemini card. So when we would have the full moon in Gemini, it would be 6 months from now, on the other side of the year, just before 2022. So you'll definitely have your answers and be where you are envisioning for yourself within those next 6 months. Okay, so I'm really curious to see what these Venus and Cancer, like week by week, Moonology cards are, but I'm just going to put this down, and we're going to add some tarot readings to it. Okay. tarot cards to it. Okay, sorry, I had to go somewhere and now I'm back. Okay, but in that time I put some cards down from the Modern Witch Tarot for the tarot that we'll be using, and I put some starseed oracles down here to like top us off for like the future, the past, and this like end of June area here, and then energy oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor for these three. And I think this is mid-month. This is the first like week of Venus in Cancer, and then this part I just put this here, so but I think what I was actually doing was like this was current and then this was like closer to the 27th area of like the month with the end of Venus in Cancer. So, and then I put a starseed oracle card here. Okay, so let me see the Hierophant. Okay, so show the world the real you, full moon Aquarius. Okay, so this is going on right now. So since the 2nd of June, 9:18 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, when Venus went into Cancer, this is the show the world the real you. This is like the full moon in Aquarius energy. Aquarius is all about your individuality, expressing yourself, going to the beat of your own drum. So, like, in general, what I'm feeling is that Venus in Cancer, this first week, even like with the flow of the Mars in Cancer right now, it's really making everyone just kind of express themselves, like, you know, they're emotionally, like, yeah, like, in general, like, this tarot card, also the Hierophant, it's a very, like, the one that knows, you know, the Hierophant is like the most psychic tarot card of the tarot, so Goddess of the Moon. Okay, and I kind of have this flipped over. So this is all about Goddess of the Moon, holding the moon on the top, number 52. Just being the person that embraces where the moodiness, you can say, takes you, you know, like, of the moon, just being goofy in your feelings, like, that's kind of how, like, Venus and Mars and Cancer, that kind of combination would make you feel, you know. And also, I think it's just so interesting that now Thursday we have this new moon, full solar eclipse, new moon solar eclipse, sorry, coming, and this whole, like, basically week of from the 2nd to right before that eclipse is all about the numerology card showing the world. So that's really interesting. And then let's start with the tarot card for the second week. Okay, so we have the Death card. So the second week, and let me go by my calendar. So, calendar. Okay. So Venus in Cancer. Okay, so from the 9th to the 16th is the second. And then, okay. So then this is the 9th to the 16th. You can expect some significant ending to come. The death card always comes before like a significant change. And this is, wow, the time period of this new moon solar eclipse taking place. So wow, that's so wild that we got this death card here. Also, I hope y'all are feeling this, like this vibe, like the blue spread. Like, I kind of think of it, this is supposed to be like a Venus in Cancer, but also I'm talking about the new moon in Gemini, solar eclipse, because it's like the same week basically. So, but it's supposed to be like a wavy feel with all the blue cards. So yeah, and also like this is the end of Mars being in Cancer too. Yeah, just Cancer vibes, Cancer energy makes me think because it's like the cardinal water sign, so they like cause and create change. Heavy emotional waters are like really make you feel, they're ruled by the moon. That's why I get all this like blue energy. Confidence is your key to success. New moon and Leo. Okay, so end of something old. Putting, this is like the new vibe, the new you. And confidence is the key to your success. So the new moon in Leo, confident Leo moon is all about like showing up and showing out. 25, deceit. So something could have happened. Sorry. And so, but something that was like destined or like meant to happen in general that led you to break away from like situation. Maybe a relationship, a way of like a way of like your life being set up. And to move through this, confidence is your key to success. And the Leo is associated with like the lion energy. It's like king energy. Very someone to be revered and looked up to for the best of their abilities and their ability to shine and be themselves. It's like what Leo is all about. Okay, so then we have week 3 from the 16th through the 23rd. So that's right, like up that last week before Mercury in Gemini goes direct again. So 4 swords. Okay, something could be like causing you like something of the mind or like some problem causing us to like have late nights, stay up with thoughts. A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. Okay. So, alright. You know what I'm really feeling right now? Like, so this spread is really about Venus, like Venus in Cancer. Venus is all about really how you are in love, but also love in relationships, like how you feel from like your emotional heart space. So I'm really actually starting to feel and pick up that this for sure, like you know, the fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. This could be like taking action in like a situation with a relationship. Like this could be like you and your boss, you and some coworkers, like a job related situation I'm getting, but also I'm getting this could be like a relationship too. Aries is all about like the fire starter, the party starter, or like, you know, taking the step. And so Aries is like how I was talking about cardinal water being like what rules the moon and Cancer energy. Aries is like cardinal fire, so they're the ones that like, you know, make like take action or like make the start. They're like the starting point of the fire element. All tied up. Number 23. Okay, this is all tied up. Okay. You know what's so interesting and like I don't say like ironic, but like we're getting this like new moon in Leo, then like full moon in Aries, all this like fire, and then I mean by the end of Venus in Cancer, Venus is going into Leo. So, and you know by this point especially, and even like this point, basically like 2 days into this 1 week, Mars will have already been in Leo, so that's really helpful. Like I think that just Mars and Leo coming in and will be helping us be connected to like how we are feeling, our internal selves, that intuition, and then actually showing up and like showing out with it, like I was saying. Show up. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Wow, how amazing is this? So, the Starseed Oracle I got for like this beginning part, your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. So I think this is like a new physical beginning, right? Because Capricorn is an earth sign. It's an earth energy. It's like a new moon in Capricorn would really be like, ooh, like it's a new phase. Like, you know, it's a shift. The Tower is in reverse. So I feel like this reading here in like this Venus and Cancer spread of like what I'm talking about, what's going on, is all about this phase of, even with the new moon in Gemini eclipse happening, like the solar eclipse, from we're going from the Tower to the Eight of Swords. The Tower, it's like we have the Tower in reverse, so I think that this is really coming up to, this is like saying that this is kind of like the build up, honestly. So I'm like feeling compensated. To this point. Okay, so we have the full moon in Capricorn. So that's June 25th. Okay. And Neptune's going retrograde that day. That's really interesting. I felt like fall too. And then Mercury, right, so just that's that week that Mercury's going retrograde. And then the day before, sorry, okay, the day before on Thursday, Saturn in Aquarius is sextiling Chiron in Aries. Okay, wow. So that would be like, so maybe by the time Friday, yeah, okay. So Friday, this is really, okay. Because even, okay. I think that, let's get some clarity for this last. We do have the sun on the bottom of the deck, so like all is well. Like we're going, there is, that can be relative, right? One in situations. But please obviously take what resonates. But this is something like has to do with internal struggle, like internal experience that's taking place. Yeah, because I feel like this is kind of going on from that previous video I did. So, okay, here we got the time source. I was already even thinking about this part. Okay, so something that seriously gives you sleepless nights, like makes you feel like there's confusion. And you know what? Honestly, people have been talking about the square with Neptune and like that Pisces. Even in my last reading, I got like that delusion card or illusion or something that was like made me think of like foggy, like you can't see something clearly. And here we have again the Eight of Swords. This person all like tied up. So this is like, then you have the energies gaining momentum. I'm sorry, defenselessness, riding past wrongs, uprooting. Okay. So yeah, this gives me like that Dark Night of the Soul vibe. So like, I've been like just thinking in general so much about darkness. I think about it's not bad. Like it hurts, it's very painful, you cry, but like there is no light. You're always like, oh, I'm gonna chase the light and stuff. But you can't chase the light without darkness. There is no light without darkness. Like the shadow stays. Even if you can't. There's points you can see the light, you can't see the dark, and you can see the dark, and you can't see the light. But if we literally go to see physically, they can't exist without each other's existence. Okay. So these cards are the 10 and the 8. I feel like this is just, waxing moon, the energy is gaining momentum. These are moon cards. And then we have that full moon in Capricorn. So, like, the full moon is always opposite of the zodiac season. So once we're in Cancer season, right away we have that full moon place on. Oh, the full moon's on the 24th. Wow. Okay. See, here I am. I got a new notebook or like whatever this is, a little scheduler. So I can have trouble reading my notes now. Okay, the full moon Capricorn's on June 24th, which is so sweet. Oh my gosh, I had such a nice day. And like, happy birthday to all the Geminis, by the way. But yeah, like, the 24 adds up to 6. Let me see. Okay, so that's really interesting. Okay. That's interesting because you have all these swords. Like, I'm not getting swords really like anywhere else. And then you start coming up to these swords here. So 18, So, I mean, I feel like these swords are all here, like, with that, to make us grow. These swords are all here for, like, deep thought, deep thinking. There's been a lot of deep thought and deep thinking going on in general with all the Gemini energy. Even, like, this will be right post the Mercury and Gemini having gone retrograde, but Mercury will still be in Gemini having gone direct. Okay, so yeah, so it goes, by the way, direct at 6 p.m. on the 22nd. So that's like, so that's what this is. It's like really, really more exploration of the mind to help us heal. This is like a big healing. I mean, you're gonna be healing your things, the things that keep you up at night. Seriously. By the end of this Venus in Cancer transit, like, I'm really feeling that same. And because Aquarius is fixed air, they have to do with like mental agility, mental thoughts, and then that sextile literally on the day of the full moon in Capricorn, with Chiron, which is like the wounded healer, like healing energy, and Aries. And Aries is all about like, you know, growth, expansion, like healing, like I would say healing through doing and like learning through doing is very like Aries. So this will be like a growing and expanding mentally, you know. That's really interesting. Okay. So, and you know, technically Venus goes into Leo on at 12:27 Eastern Standard Time a.m. in the morning. So yeah, like I was saying earlier, the 26th on some days, and then the 24th is when this whole like full moon in Capricorn is happening, and the Aquarius sextile, Chiron and Aries. Okay, let's see what we have for. Aw, this is so cute. Another card there. Let's see. Card. Wow. Okay, that's nice. So, I remember Soul Plan, the Faded Life versus Destiny versus the Destiny Life. Okay, Faded Life versus the Destiny Life. Okay. Interesting. Let's see what we got here. Like drawing well into my arms, surrender, opposite extremes of life. Okay. So, I feel like this end of the month, or like that 20, yeah, between the 24th or around the 24th to the 27th, there will be like really going, we're going to this energy, like woman holding a heart, number 44, which adds up to 8, versus like just the 8, which is like bottom of the deck, indecision, being tied up in the mind, that energy, relieving that. Ooh, bottom of the deck. Even bottom of the deck before, I have the Sun, 10 of Cups. So, like, you know, this is positive. This is just about our internal transformation. Like, this doesn't even have to be about, like, other people in your life. This is just internally how we're, like, incrementally changing as these transits continuously prepare us for, like, deeper and deeper levels of being, feeling, and energies, right? The Lovers in reverse. Okay. So this is great. This tells me, like, we're about to go into, like, even more expansion and expanded time of communicating, sharing knowledge, exchanging ideas with each other. That's really exciting. Like in the traditional tarot, the Lovers has to do with Gemini energy. Also, I think in that other video I posted, I was talking about, like, seeing something and it like the 2 of Pentacles, and it's telling me, like, that there's, like, a thing between 2 decisions. That's actually between, like, the 2 of Wands, but in that moment I was kind of feeling that, like, saying that. So if that resonated with you, that was totally for you. Okay, at the top of the deck, like where we're headed, deep cellular healing. Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. Nice. And this is coming from You Got the Love, codependency, boundaries. Okay. Okay, blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. So that's exactly what this is. Like, we're integrating. This, you know, Mars in Leo is already going to help us take approach from a very, like, you know, this confidence is key place, like taking action, everything that you're gonna, like, say and do in general, because Mars is, like, the planet of action. So it's really, like, your style, right? How you move, how you get stuff done. So that is going into Leo on the 11th, which will be really helpful energy in general, since we've had, like, some water, a lot of water and air going on in the sky, and that will help prepare us for, like, that open, expanded expansion of heart that's going to be coming eventually on the 27th at that 12:27 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Venus going into Leo. So it's cool, like, that Mars and Leo is going to be around for us and helping prepare us for that. Yeah, that's basically what's happening here for us right now too, with the Mars and Cancer sticking around to help us with the transit that just now took place on June 2nd, to Venus and Cancer. Okay, so this was just reading. I hope you liked it. It's like astrology mixed with tarot, trying to get an Astro report using oracle cards and tarot cards. So yeah, this, I love the Modern Witch Tarot, by the way. That's this deck, and this is actually what I got, which is like an affirmation. So I'm gonna read it to y'all. You are a badass being, full of love. Full of life, love, and possibilities. Through this deck, may you find a path to your best self. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, I love it. Okay, so that's all I have for you, even though I kind of feel like I should pick one more thing. Let me do that. Let's do this one. Okay, so I just got the Hangman. I'm not gonna show y'all, but the Hangman. One side of this. The Hangman, oh, that's not real. That's telling me, like, we're on the precipice of, like, a new awakening phase, a new phase of, new level towards enlightenment. her of, you know, I use that word lightly. I try to it's like seeing everything from an alternate perspective and just like checking it out, like just enjoying the view, you know. Desert vision quest. Okay. So I would love to look up the justice. Ooh, okay. Nice. Wow, this is so nice. Let me show y'all. I love this together too. So I'm having fun. Okay. So wow. So this could be like about the overarching like goal my phone is doing the vibes. So but I'm, you know, vision quest. This is so interesting actually that this is all vision quest because, and this is okay. In general, this internal like work on the self to balance your relationships, because that definitely, like, emotionally you will need that with Venus and how we're going with this extreme openness of the heart and approach eventually when Venus goes into Leo, but now with Venus in Cancer and Mars in Cancer and about to go into Leo, it's all about like we have to just like live in our purpose, because it's about getting justice, like doing the just thing, fixing your wrongdoings. That's what we got. Yeah, righting past wrongs, uprooting, defenselessness in the face of your truth. So this is all about balance. Balance because there is this journey that whoever is really tapped into this reading, we're all on, right? So we're in the desert thirsty for this, for I remember, for the soul plan, your fated life versus destiny life, which I thought that's like the same thing. It says versus, but this is all about like remembering your, well, fated life is, I guess, like your fate, what's meant to happen for you, still like bringing you to these points. Okay, but it's all about the vision quest. This journey in the desert. In the end of the day, it's all about like, I'm getting like, I like to bring in the universe and like universal justice, but like, you know, we need all kinds of justice here on Earth. So you know what? I'm getting that like the remembrance is about this Three of Pentacles. Like we Three of Pentacles is like getting together, creating, like we have this person drawing the other one, like as art, everyone like collaborating, working together to like bond and build materially together. So we just need like that better, like more uplifting society. No fakeness and no neoliberal imperialistness. Okay. Yeah. That's what I'm getting with this. I thought that was really fun. That was really cool for me. I hope you liked it. If you want a personal reading, you can DM me or you can shoot me an email at sunstrologylife, sunstrologylife and yeah, yay! Okay, so I'll be back and I'm gonna do like a Mars going into Leo one on the 11th, and I'll do a separate new moon in Gemini solar eclipse reading. So thank you for spending this time with me. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your time going ahead. Thanks.